What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. The word is gerontocracy, and it is one of the most popular words in America right now. You can see here the search trends for gerontocracy, which is defined as the rule of the old and decrepit, the sick, old crypt keepers who claw onto power and won't leave even though they're having seizures and they are riddled with dementia. And you can see here the search trends are wildly popular for gerontocracy all across America, except for Washington, D.C. Except for Washington, D.C., yeah. Who are the keywords? Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell. Yes, that's right. Although it was Joe Biden who recently crapped his pants during an interview. You might
Are they voted for me or not?
Well, and the ones that didn't vote for your bills but run on them.
That's right.
Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Nicole, I
much.
appreciate
It's great to have you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere. It's a very exciting day around here. We'll have reaction and analysis to everything we just heard from
Joe Biden wandering off in the middle of an interview because he had an oops, I crap my pants moment. Well, oops, I crap my brain is what Mitch McConnell was saying yesterday when he spaced out entirely, once again, having stroke-like symptoms whilst on camera. Here is a totally unedited video from a local news source. People are like, oh, it's edited, or they did something. Nope. This is just Mitch McConnell having a straight up seizure, and his staff comes running in and then blames the reporter on it. This butch of a Karen.
My thoughts about what?
Running for re-election.
What am I talking about?
2026.
Are you going to run for re-election? Rendering.
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026?
What?
All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute.
Look at her. This dirty Karen. Oh, these staffers, they disgust me. She calls them security. They know how debilitated these people are.
Okay.
Oh, it's so hard to watch. Oh, it's so incredibly hard to watch.
Somebody else have a question? Please speak up.
Oh, please speak up. Yes, it was the reporter's fault. Got it. Did you see the gaslighting there at the very end? These staffers, these people are such sick goblins. These people, again, they're power necrophiliacs. They're prestige necrophiliacs. They will desecrate the warmed over corpse body of Mitch McConnell, the half-popped bag of Orville Redenbacher popcorn that's been left in the microwave all night. They will absolutely desecrate the Muppet that is Mitch McConnell for power. Look at these people. Look at these absolute goblins. Man, these people disgust me. So now what they've done is they've trotted out a fake news doctor. They've trotted out a doctor to come rolling over and to do an assessment on Mitch McConnell to see how well he is doing. Oh, well, let's go ahead and read that assessment because I'm sure the Senate doctor is going to give us a very, very clean and observant view on the guy who signs his paychecks. Got it? Senator Mitch McConnell cleared to continue work after 2 freezing incidents. Is that what happened? Because the doctors we talked to said that he had a stroke. Well, let's have a look. Senator Mitch McConnell is cleared to work as normal, after 2 occasions of the past 2 months where he froze answering questions. Capitol attending physician Dr. Brian Monahan said in a statement released by McConnell's office, of course, that he had consulted with the 81-year-old Kentucky Republican and his neurology team, and McConnell was medically clear to continue scheduled as planned. Occasional lightheadedness is not uncommon in a concussion recovery, can also be expected as a result of dehydration. You see, it was just dehydration. It's just like a Gatorade commercial. Michael Jordan could be doing this. He's just dehydrated because he's working so hard for you. Mitch McConnell is, you see. Mitch McConnell is dehydrated. Expected as a result of dehydration. These people, they're such frauds, such quacks. Unbelievable. Statement was released exactly 24 hours after McConnell triggered renewed speculation about his health. Suffered the episode while answering questions in Kentucky. What are my thoughts about what? McConnell says, and then stares off, of course, into the middle distance having Butch McQueen come over and start scolding the reporters. Look at this, another great image of your Senate, your Republican leadership. That's the shot. That's your Republican leadership. Look at this, the humiliation. These people know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. This is why the American public is searching gerontocracy, interest over time. Look at all these spikes. And yesterday, this is the last 90 days. Let's look at the past day. Oh, what do you know? Right when Mitch McConnell zones out, you have a 100%, look at this, 100% spike in gerontocracy. And what are all these little spikes throughout the day here? What's going on here? Oh, maybe it's because Joe Biden visited FEMA's headquarters and had to ask, what the hell am I doing? Where am I going?
All right, thanks, everybody.
Where am I going?
You go right this way. Mr. Secretary, right this way.
Where am I going now? Oh, I don't know. And why are they always walking with their arms out like this? Joe Biden, to add to the hilarity, to add to the abject hilarity, Joe Biden was asked about Mitch McConnell. So you're asking, again, like this is just really, it's too good. It's too rich. It's like asking Harvey Weinstein about the Time's Up movement. It's like asking Harvey Weinstein about the Women's March. Ah, yes, please, Joe Biden. What do you have to say about Mitch McConnell's mental health? Funny how they'll never ask Joe Biden that question.
Leader McConnell.
Yes, I have. I spoke to Mitch. He's a friend, and I spoke to him today, and he was his old self on the telephone, and having a little understanding of dealing with neurosurgeons and people, and one of the leading women in my staff, her husband's a neurosurgeon as well. It's not at all unusual to have the response that sometimes happens to Mitch when you've had a severe concussion. It's part of the recovery. And so I'm confident he's going to be back to his old self.
Mr. Biden, do you have any concerns about his ability to do his job? Do you have any concerns about his ability?
I don't. You want to talk to me about...
Yeah, you people, and then Joe Biden goes on to like yell at the reporters about the questions that they're asking. Maybe the reporters should be yelling at Joe Biden, wet coughing into his hand during COVID season. Joe Biden coughing into his hand and wiping that hand all over school children. Just potentially, that's something maybe a reporter should ask about. Any reporters ask about his kid? Any reporters ask about Hunter Biden? Asked about the ongoing investigation, the imminent impeachment of Joe Biden? Yeah. Don't hold your breath. People weren't holding their breath when they booed at Mitch McConnell to retire. Donald Trump posting this on Truth Social. Have a listen. I agree. Boo! Retire. Dianne Feinstein is 90 years old. Her staffers are just straight up voting for her. This clip shows a staffer just jumping in. Dianne Feinstein not knowing where she is. The staffer just jumping in and effectively voting for her. Got it? Yeah. There you go. So who's actually elected? Who's actually in charge? Again, who's actually in charge? This is a wokely correct comic that was tweeted of a staffer flipping the on and off switch of Mitch McConnell with, of course, the rendering circle going. Elon Musk saying, poor guy, he's had a great run. Time to retire. Everyone's saying retire. Remember that time when Joe Biden was asked effectively how spry he was mentally during an interview? And Joe Biden said he's as spry as a fly. Oh, man. Oh, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. I do love this country so very much, but it's not going the right direction. And clearly that's because of our leadership. Our leadership is decrepit and corrupt And our country is becoming then decrepit and corrupt when we are not. We are a country of youthful aspiration, and it's time that we have leadership that actually reflects that. Here's Joe Biden answering, why are you so decrepit and corrupt? I'm not. Watch.
Mr. President, you are the oldest president ever.
Pretty good shape, huh?
Some people ask whether you are fit for the job.
Watch me. I mean, honest to God, that's all I think. Watch me. If you think I don't have the energy level or the mental acuity, then you know, that's one thing. You know, I mean, it's a matter of, you know, that old expression, the proof of the pudding's in the eating. I mean,
how would you say your mental focus is?
Oh, it's focused. I haven't, look, I have trouble even saying to myself, my own head, the number of years. I no more think of myself as being as old as I am than fly.